During debate on the Freedom of Information Act, the controversy over alleged corruption in the Bahamas Mortgage Corporation continued. Chairman Dr. Dwayne Sands tabled an Auditor General's report on the government agency during the PLP's term during the period 2002 through 2007. According to Sands, the report cited serious oversight and mismanagement of funds.
Where a $7 million loan, and this has been denied by the Honorable Shane Gibson, was agreed with the NIB in April 2007 as the government reacted to the corporation's deteriorating financial position. By this point, senior officials at the corporation confirmed that the program had essentially run out of funds, and its suspension was a necessity until further public funds were provided.
The report added that funds were also used to fund the PLP's urban renewal program. In defense of the former administration, Senator Jerome Fitzgerald thanked Sands for tabling the report, which he says finally clears former Housing Minister Shane Gibson of any wrongdoing.
There's nowhere in that document that talks about corruption. Nowhere in that document talks about hand the cookie jar. What it does point to, Madam President, is a very zealous Bahamian, I think the word he used was overambitious Bahamian minister who went and built a record number of homes in 5 years. 1,400 homes, Madam President, were built in 5 years.
Many of you have been wondering about what's happening with CLECO, the now defunct insurance agency, and so have members of the upper chamber. During last evening's session of the Senate, Senator Michael Halkitis called on the government to update policyholders on the status of the insurance company, which went belly up more than 2 years ago. Halkitis said that persons have followed the advice of the Prime Minister and have continued paying their premiums with not much information released on the matter.
We are told that a buyer, there's something going on where a buyer is being sought and perhaps a buyer has been identified and that the process is ongoing. But sadly, the clients, the persons who are affected, they have not had the benefit of information where they can make a decision. Just yesterday, I think it was, or maybe the day before, one of our leading clergymen was in one of the major newspapers asking for information so that people can know what to do. And so on behalf of that young man and many others, Madam President, I would just like to appeal to the powers that be, to the government, to please provide an update